School is back in session and families are settling into the routine from teacher communication to drop off and pickup. But a little etiquette, can go a long way in making the school year actually run smoothly. So today, etiquette coach and prim, poised, and proper CEO Anita Heiskell is here to share how parents can keep things respectful and positive throughout the school year. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Erin.
So glad to have you here. So if a parent hasn't necessarily connected with a teacher just yet, is it too late? How should they go about it? Because we do know the school year has now started at this point.
Yes, it's not too late. Most kids are maybe in the first week or second week of school. If you haven't connected already, it's okay, but you want to make sure to try to do it as soon as possible. You want to introduce yourself, and you want to find out that teacher's main source of communication, because teachers have a way that they want to be contacted, be it email, text, or even school apps. So you want to make sure to let that teacher know, I'm here, we want to work with you as a partner and help this school year to go as smoothly as possible.
I think that's a really good tip. It actually leads me into my next question, because you say parents should be respectful of a teacher's time, right? And so what's the best way to approach a teacher with either a question or even a concern without actually catching them during that busy time?
It's a very stressful time, and we all as parents have a lot of questions, but there is a time and a place. You don't want to catch that teacher when they're getting out of their car going into the building, or coming out of the building and getting into their car. You don't want to catch them at car line. You want these conversations to be private. You want these conversations to be collaborative, and you always want to talk to that teacher and let them know what's going on, but also come with solutions as well.
Yes, indeed. Well, I feel like organization is a big part, one, of being a parent, and then two, sending your kid off to school. And so you have to stay on top of the forms and the supplies and the emails and the assignments. It's a lot. It almost feels like you're going to school right with them. And so how do you manage all of that without falling behind? Because we do want what's best for our children.
Well, think about it, Erin. Some of us have one child, some of us have multiple.
Yes.
And the things that you just talked about as far as being organized can get totally out of hand. So you want to take a deep breath, you want to pause, ask the teacher when you meet them and let them know who you are. Talk to them about specific dates or specific assignments or events or things that are going on. Get a binder for each student, for each of your children.
Smart.
Also, get a calendar or a planner. Put all of those things in there, because those children have different things going on and you want to make sure to keep up. That will help you stay calm, it will help your child stay calm, and it will help that collaboration with the teacher go a lot smoothly.
It almost sounds like even if you get like a family planner, one that can stay in the kitchen or something, and then color coded for each child.
So that everybody knows what's happening for who and when.
Then it kind of gives a little responsibility to the child as well. Go check your color, see what you got going on this week. How can we prepare together, right? Okay, so how can parents reinforce respect for teachers and classroom rules at home as well?
So important. Children are watching, so you want to set a positive model. In other words, don't ever talk negatively about that teacher, and definitely don't talk negative about that teacher in front of your children. You want your children to see that you're a team. You want to see the support, but also you want to stress to your children, these are the expectations, and you want to make them be accountable for their actions as well as their behavior.
I'm so glad you said that, just because if you say the wrong thing in front of your child, it will be repeated.
It will be repeated.
And so now the teacher has this notion about you, which you don't want. And so what's the best way to approach a teacher about a concern with a grade or with a classroom situation? Because as we were just discussing, we will do anything for our children, right? Which means we'll go to bat for them, but making sure that we do it in the correct way.
Well, etiquette is all about respect.
Yes.
And making people feel comfortable. You need to respect yourself, and you want to respect others. So you want to approach that teacher very respectfully. You may have an issue or a problem, but talk to that teacher, go directly to them, let them know what the issue is calmly, but also, once again, don't just come with problems, come also with possible solutions. So the best thing is your tone, the time when you catch them. Like I said, don't catch them when they're busy, and then talk to them very calmly, and you can work it out.
Yes, indeed. Okay, let me ask you this, because usually when we do come into a situation where we get frustrated with a school situation, some of us go to the group chat or maybe social media. Why should we avoid that?
Take a pause. Like we tell our children when you're on social media, once you press that send button, it's gone. So those issues do not need to be online. You want to go directly to the principal, to the teacher or the counselor. You want to talk to them, and then you want to make sure that you keep it private. And what that does is it stops all of the online drama. So no social media, no chatting, no putting it in public. Keep it private. Go directly to that teacher and make sure that the problem gets solved.
Do you think it's still also a good time? I know we were talking about timeline. They're in the first or second week of school to offer, to volunteer, to help in the classroom, whatever they need. And what's the best way to offer that? Do you think it's in that conversation?
Absolutely. And like I said at the beginning, make sure you check with that teacher to find out what their preferred communication is. Communicate with them through that. Offer to volunteer, offer to help with classroom supplies. And when your child sees that, and your child sees that you and the teacher are working together as a team and you're being collaborative, it makes the school year so much easier.
It does indeed. Okay, I got one more big one for you indeed, and that is the car line. What is the most important thing we need to know for drop-off and pickup? What are the etiquette rules that go into that?
I think this is one of the most stressful things, and one of the biggest etiquette issues we have at schools is following the rules of that car line. We need to remember we're all trying to get to the same spot, okay? There's rules. The biggest thing we need to do, pull all the way up.
That's a big one.
Don't stop. Okay, have your child ready. Make sure that backpack is on, the coat is on, the shoes are on, the lunchbox is ready. Okay, only enter and exit from the passenger side.
Ooh.
Okay, don't try to have conversations in that car line. Don't pull in front of other people. Those are the main things. Keep it moving very smoothly and be respectful.
I think smoothly is the word indeed, because I just heard you say make sure your kid is ready to go and together. Don't have them getting out of the car, dropping everything, because now you've started their day frantic as well, and they're taking that into school with them. And so how can parents make sure that their own communication, their own behavior sets that positive example for their child? Because as you said earlier, they are watching.
Children live what they learn. They're watching us. If we're ugly and nasty and combative and loud with our teachers, then they're going to think that they can do whatever. So we want to set that tone. Be respectful. Create an image with substance. Talk to those teachers on a professional level and keep it private.
Keep it private and keep it positive.
That's right.
I like it. Very good tips this morning indeed. Tell us where we can find you to learn so much more, because you do everything, not just this topic.
Yes. My name is Anita Heiskell, Prim Poised and Proper. You can find me at primpoisedandproper.com. Remember, etiquette is not extinct. It has evolved. I'm the etiquette expert.
There you go. Thank you so much, Miss Anita, for being here this morning.
Thank you, Erin.